This song is best performed with a looper pedal, but you don't need to play it like that. You can just play each part one after the other in sequence. It's still gonna sound great. It's still gonna be a grand old flag. We're just gonna try this. We're gonna see how it goes. I don't think it's gonna go well, but it's gonna go great. You need to have more confidence in yourself because you can do this. Okay, wish me luck. Pretty fun, right? Guys, Swimming by Flawed Mangoes. This song is comprised of 5 1/2 parts, and we are going to learn all of them. The way you can do this is you can just play one part, then the next, then the next, then the next in sequence. It'll be perfectly good practice. It will still sound nice. You can play along with the recording. Or if you have a loop pedal, you can play the first part, loop it, play the second part, loop it, etc. ad nauseum, e pluribus unum. My name is Stuart Brown. Welcome to the Alexander Show. This is where we learn Swing by Flawed Mangoes, featuring Flawed Mangoes. Let us begin. Standard tuning, no capo, no bar chords, just a lot of notes, just a lot of playing. Would you please play for me the 10th fret on the top string with your pointer finger? This is part 1. This happens throughout the entire song. It never stops except for one part in the middle where it stops for a minute. Would you please play 10 on the top string with your pointer finger? Play 12 on the second string from the top with your ring finger. Play 14 on the third string from the top with your pinky finger. If you are unable to stretch this far, the reason is because your thumb is coming up over the top and it makes it so you can't stretch. You got to bring your thumb back and then you will magically be able to stretch far enough. We're on 10, 12, and 14. No pick. You're just going to use your thumb, pointer, and middle finger, and you're going to go like this. Top string, second from the top, third from the top. You're going to do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and then play the top string one more time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. You're doing so well, so thus quickly, far, as good as you can, and that's the best that anyone could ask of you. And don't let me tell you otherwise. After you do that, you're going to go to the 5th fret on the top string with your pointer finger, 7th fret on the second string from the top with your ring finger. So you just slide those two down, get rid of your pinky, and put your middle finger on the 6th fret of the third string from the bottom. You're now going to play top string with your thumb, second string from the top with your pointer finger, and then I use my ring finger to play the third string from the bottom. You're going to play those 3 notes twice, and then just play the first 2 notes again. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, play with me. Great work. Now take this exact same chord shape and move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frets up. So now pointer fingers on 12, ring fingers on 14, middle fingers on 13, and play it 2 2/3 time. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. Great work. Guys, we just went 10th fret to the 5th fret to the 12th fret. We're going to do that whole sequence twice in a row. Let's go ahead and do that right now for practicing purposes. Bunka-cha, and here we go. And bunka-cha, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. My apologies for messing up. Also, I forgot to do it twice in a row, but you get the picture. Moving on. After you do that twice, then you're going to do 7 on the top string with your pointer finger, 9 on the second string from the top with your ring finger, and 11 on the third string from the top with your pinky. You're gonna do this 5 times and then play the first note. So it's the same picking as we did on the first chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go back to the regular second chord, the 5, 7, skip a string, 6 chord, and you do that 2 2/3 time, and then you go all the way up to 12 and do that again. Basically what I'm saying is we're playing the same sequence over again, we're just changing the first chord. Instead of being 10, 12, 14, we're on 7, 9, 11. And you do that variation twice in a row. Look, I understand that that was not clear. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and play it from the beginning all the way through this entire first part because we have now completed the first part. So we're gonna play it all the way through. You're gonna understand it. You're gonna thank me when you're older. When I'm dead, you'll wish I wasn't quite dead yet so you could thank me in person. Switch to the 7th fret. Seventh fret, one more time. Ugh. Shut up. I think that was the weirdest count off I've ever done. Guys, so good of you to join me for part 1 of Flawed Mango's hit song, Swimming, featuring Flawed Mangoes. So, like I said, that happens throughout the entire song. If you've got a looper pedal, play it perfectly, loop it, and just move on with your life. Let's play part 2. Part 2 goes like this. So why am I doing this stupid thing with my right hand? Great question. So we're tapping these notes. We're going, but you hear how when I pull my finger off, you get that open string sound? We would like to not have that open string sound. So what I'm doing with my right hand is I'm muting the strings over here. So that way we can hear the tapping, but then when I pull my finger off, it's just silence. If I don't mute the strings over here, it sounds like this. You hear that? It's not terrible, but it's also not great. So that's why I'm doing this. It's optional. It's a precaution. Guys, you're gonna go like this. Using your middle finger, hammer on to 12 of the second string from the top. So that means you're not gonna pluck it at all. You're just gonna go boom, just like that. Then, with your pointer finger, hammer on to 11 of the third string from the top, and then hammer on to 11 again. So we're going 12, 11, 11. Sorry, I messed up a little bit. I've been messing up a lot these days. Do you forgive me for all of the sins of the past? I don't even know what that means. There was a Spider-Man story arc called Sins Past, and everybody hated it. Just saying. You're gonna play those 3 notes 4 times in a row. It goes 12, 11, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 11, 11. Then you're gonna play 11 on the second string from the top, and then play 11 twice on the third string from the top. After that, you're just gonna play 11 on the second string from the top one more time. So it goes like this. 12, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, and then it starts over immediately. Uncle Stuart, I have a quick question. Yes, you with the weird pointy thing on your nose. What's weird? What's your question? I was just wondering if, what time signature this song was in. Great question. I think it's in 4/4. Sometimes it tricks you because it has hemiolic tendencies. It's a thing, look it up. But I think it's in 4/4. I think it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It tricks you into thinking it's in 3/4, but it's not true. Don't be fooled. Guys, I hate to break it to you, but that's part 2. We've learned part 2. Let's go ahead and play part 2 all the way through. 5, 6, I don't want to. So you're going to play part 2 4 times in a row. Okay? How do you feel about this? I feel really good about it. Thanks for asking. Nobody ever asked me anything. You guys ask me so many questions. You're very polite. I have to say, you guys are very kind. Shut up. Just teach the song. Don't be nice to people. No one wants to see that. So far we played part 1 1 time. Then we play part 2 4 times. Then we move on to part 3. Now remember how I said there were 5 1/2 parts to the song? It's because part 3, I'll show you the actual part, and then I'll show you the optional thing you can play if you don't have a looper pedal, and it's gonna be great. So the actual part 3 is like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sounds pretty stupid, right? Exactly. So part 3 kind of like interacts with part 2. It goes boom ga boom da boom ga boom ga. But if you don't have a looper pedal, it just doesn't work. So I'll show you how to combine parts 2 and 3 into one part. But first, here's just regular part 3. It's on the offbeat. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, play, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, play. See, it's like on an offbeat. Okay, great. You're gonna hammer onto 14 of the second string from the top, then hammer onto 14 of the third string. Nope, don't do that. Don't you dare do that. Hammer onto 14 of the second string from the top, then hammer onto 12 of the third string from the top, then hammer onto 14 of the second string from the top again. Then do that again. 14, 12, 14. Then you're gonna do 14 on the second string from the top, 14 on the third string from the top, back to 14 on the second string from the top, and you do that again. So far we have 1, 2, here we go. How you doing? Great, amazing, fantastic. Okay, after that, you're gonna hammer onto 14 of the second string from the top again, then hammer onto 14 of the third string from the top again, then hammer onto 14 of the second string from the top twice. So all of part 3 goes like this. 1, 2, play with me. Pretty stupid. You play that 4 times in a row. Now, let me show you how you can merge together parts 2 and part 3 into the same thing. You ready? Play 11 on the second string from the top and hammer onto 14 like this. Play 12 on the second string from the top, and then immediately hammer onto 14 of the second string from the top. Then play 11 on the third string from the top, and immediately hammer onto 12. Then play 11 on the third string from the top, and then play 14 on the second string from the top. So it goes like this. You see what I'm doing there? Play it with me. 5, 6, not too fast. Twice in a row. You do it twice in a row. Then you start it over again. You do 12 to 14 on the second string from the top. Then you play 11 on the third string from the top, and then hammer on to 14 of the third string from the top. Then play 11 on the third string from the top. Then play 14 second string from the top. So that was... You do that twice in a row. And then for the grand final, you go like this. Play 11 on the second string from the top and hammer on to 14. Then play 11 on the third string from the top and hammer on to 14. Then play 11 on the third string from the top. Then play 14 on the second string from the top. Then play 11 on the second string from the top. And then play 14 on the second string from the top. I think that was right. Yeah, just like that. All right, so the merging, the collaboration of parts 2 and 3 sounds like this. It's such a bad habit because it just makes my knuckles feel so bad and there's nothing cool about it. Do you ever just punch your hands together as hard as you can? 5, 6, here we go. And punches. You did great. You do that, guess how many times in a row? That's right, 4 times in a row. So basically, here's the deal. We do part 1 one time. Then you do part 2 4 times. Then you choose. You either do part 3 or you do the conflagration of parts 2 and 3 mixed together 4 times. Then we move on to part 4. I don't like part 4. It's weird. It's hard. That's what she said. You please play for me 12 on the 2nd string from the bottom and 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom. We're going to play just those 2 strings, but here's the situation. The rhythm it's not fast. It's actually quite slow, but we're going to play it at weird beats. We start off playing on beat 8. So it goes like 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Once you play it, you start over counting to 8 again. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And then on beat 4, you're going to play 9 on the 2nd string from the bottom. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on beat 8, you're going to play 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom. So it goes like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then, so you do it twice in a row, just like that. Then you start it again. But instead of playing 12 and 9 for the first little mini chord, you're going to play 9 on the bottom string and 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that twice and a 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's weird. The timing is weird, but it's not physically hard to play. Let's go ahead and play part 4 all the way through, starting from 12 and 9 on the 2nd and 3rd string from the bottom. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch chord 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4. Do it again. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Great, guys. You're doing pretty good. I'm just a little worried because because you look I think you're dying because of the way that you're acting and the way that you look. It looks like you're very ill, and I'm pretty sure you're on your way to death. We're all dying. Time is a flat circle. Also, we might live in a simulation, just saying. I don't actually believe that, but I think it would be fun if I believed something crazy like that. No offense if you believe that we live in a simulation, because it's entirely possible. I don't understand how to decide if things are possible or not. I don't feel like I have the knowledge or the authority to say if things are possible. Pumpkins are made of protein. It might be true, actually. I tried to yell something ridiculous. I don't know. There's probably protein in, I don't know. Plants have protein, right? I don't know. Can I tell you something that you're not going to believe? I've been putting this song off for like months. And it's actually going so much better than I thought it would be going. Yes, it's true. In the middle of the tutorial, I yelled out, pumpkins are protein. I'm like, this is going really well. What a good guitar tutorial. All right, we only have one more part to learn, but it sucks and you're gonna hate it. After you play part 4, there are 16 beats of rest. We just go rest, 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 like that. Silence. Then we play the fast part of the song. Fast part of the song goes like this. It goes quite a bit faster than that, but I just learned this song yesterday, so give me an effing break. Pardon my language. I can't believe I said that. I'm embarrassed. I actually kind of want to edit that out, but I'm not going to because I'm a human being, and sometimes the explicit vulgarities just come spilling out. Here we go. Fast part. The grand finale of the Grand Old Flag. You're going to play with your middle finger 7 on the 3rd string from the top. Then with your pinky, play 9 on the 3rd string from the top. Then with your pointer finger, play 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Then with your pinky, play 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom. So that was 7, 9, 6, 9. The good news is this whole section, there's no complicated rhythm. It just goes bop, 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 bop. Just a constant barrage of notes. Great. After you play that 9, then with your middle finger, play 7 on the 2nd string from the bottom. And then with your pointer finger, play 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. So now we've got 7, 9, 6, 9, 7, 6. Play it with me. 1, 2, here we go. And boom, 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 ba, boom. Then play 9 on the 3rd string from the top. Then play 7 on the 3rd string from the top. Let's play those first few notes a little bit faster. We're gonna go boom-key, boom-koo, bang-key, bing-gong. 1 and 2 and a bunky. Here we go. Great. Then we play 9 on the 3rd string from the top. That's the first 8 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it was 8 notes. That was the first 8. Moving on to the second 8. With your pinky, play 9 on the 3rd string from the top. Then play 6 on the 3rd from the bottom. Then play 9 on the 3rd from the bottom. And then play 9 on the 2nd string from the bottom. The fingering I try to use here, but I forget a lot of the time, is I'm using pinky on 9 of the 3rd string from the top. Then I use pointer finger on 6 of the 3rd string from the bottom. Then I try to remember to use ring finger on 9 of the 3rd string from the bottom. And then pinky on 9 of the 2nd string from the bottom. I'm pretty sure that's the fingering that Mr. Mangoes uses when he plays it. After you play 9 on the 2nd string from the bottom, then with your pointer finger, play 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Then play 9 with your pinky on 3rd string from the top. And then 7 on the 3rd string from the top. So if we put the first 16 notes together nice and slow, it goes like this. 5, 6, and a nice and slow. And 7, 9, 6, 9, 7, 6, 9, 7, 9, 6, 9, 9, 6, 9, 7. That got confusing. We're doing fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Those first 15 notes. Oh, okay. Great. We're doing great. Okay. After that, after you play 7 on the 3rd string from the top, then play 9 on the 3rd string from the top again, then play 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom, then with your ring finger, play 9 3rd string from the bottom, then with your pinky, play 10 on the 2nd string from the bottom. So that was bonky, wait, shut up. It goes bonky, bonky, honky, binka. Then you play 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Then on the 3rd string from the top, play 9, 7, 9. We're almost done, I promise. Then play 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Then 9 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Then 9 on the 2nd string from the bottom. And then 6 on the 3rd string from the bottom. And then finally play 9 on the 3rd string from the top. Look, it's true. I just told you like 13 notes and I didn't break it down or make it easy to remember or anything. I guess you're just gonna have to go and rewind and play it a bunch of times in a row. As it never killed anyone to rewind a video. Do you know what's crazy? There's so many billions of people that have been alive. I bet you there have been like hundreds of people who have died from pressing rewind on a video for some weird reason. All right, so that's part 5. Let's play it really slowly, and I'm gonna yell a bunch of numbers at you while we do it. 5, 6, start with 7, 7, 9, 6, 9, 7, 6, 9, 7, 9, 6, 9, 9, 6, 9, 7, 9, 6, 9, 10, 6, 9, 7, 9, 6, 9, 9, 6, 9. That was not helpful at all. How many notes long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, that's why I wrote 28 notes next to it. I probably didn't need to count it on camera like that. This video is going so well. So yeah, it's a 28 note pattern and we're in 4/4 time. So I'm not sure how many math professors there are out there, but 28 like eighth notes fits into like 4/4 time in a weird, it doesn't, but he plays this whole entire long, fast thing. So she said, 8 times in a row. What's 8 times 28? Okay, wait. All of a sudden, we're having a math competition here. I was in Mathletes. I was not in Mathletes. Not a Mathletes kind of kid over here. All right, let's see. Let me just go ahead and get my calculator app. Why is it? How long does it take for a calculator to load? All right. I don't know what any of these buttons do. Like, what's all this now? Like, I don't. My phone never made Not joking. I don't know how to clear. Got it. Air conditioning. All right. 28 times 8 equals 224 divided by 8 equals 28. I don't know what that was supposed to accomplish. Why did I just do that? So after you play that 8 times, then what happens is the song starts over. You go back to just... And then you add in the... And you kind of build it up again. But then when you get to the 16 beats of rest, after the 16 beats of rest, instead of doing all that, you just stop the song. So this has been so much fun. Guys, I've been dreading a lot of things in life.